speaking. How you doing?
Hey, hello, how are you?
Good. I had a missed call from your number.
Um, no, sir. I thought this was someone else.
Oh. Do you have a house for sale by chance?
Yes, I do.
So probably you did call me because I buy houses cash.
Okay. Yes, I have been working on this property for way too long, and I am having some difficulty with my contractor at this point. So I'm interested in selling it at this point. I thought you were. Do you know Magdalene Harvey?
Yeah, she's a business associate of mine.
Yes, I thought she called me, but that's fine. That's why I picked up the phone.
Oh, I appreciate
But
that.
yes, she's a very good friend of mine as well.
Okay.
Yes, sir. The property is in Monroe, and
Mm-hmm.
it's a split level, a little over 1,800 square feet.
Mm-hmm.
And the walls are in pretty good shape. I'm in need of getting the kitchen, the bathrooms, and the floors, and some the trim on the exterior paint, and a little curb appeal. And but that's about it. And so I'm open to negotiating the sale, the cost, or
Okay.
the price at this point. Would you like to take a look at it?
I would like to take a look at it. However, in order for us to save time to go out there, we would appreciate it if you have access to pictures to send us those up front. I can then, once we get off the phone, give you I'll text you my email address, and you can always send us pictures if you have pictures. Do you have pictures?
I do have some on the inside.
Mm-hmm.
I think I do have some on the outside as well, but I've made a couple changes to the paint and from the outside, so I'll have to look at. I think I do. Let me look and see.
Mm-hmm. I can do that. However, regardless of that, once that checks out and we go to the next phase, which will be we would take a closer look at it because we buy a lot of properties, and the money's moving fast. So at the end of the day, it really needs to fit our criteria for us to move forward. And we also, meaning that,
Is there criteria that I know or something that you calculate yourself?
well, those are criteria once we evaluate the pictures. Once we take it to the next step and go out, if we evaluate the pictures and we're like, okay, this is not a deal for us, then we pass it on, And
All right.
if we pass it on to some of our associates, or we just pass on the deal. If we go to the level 2, which was the second stage, then we take a closer look at it. That means we are interested, okay? However, we still have to make the numbers work because we do not buy on emotions, we buy on numbers. So if we can create a win-win situation for you, Renee, and for us, then that's really where we need to be, And so I would highly recommend if we can go ahead and if I can take a look at the pictures, and then I will do an evaluation in-house here also with my acquisition manager, and then once we took care of that, then you'll hear back from me shortly, and then we'll take it from there. Is that something you want to do? Is that a procedure that will... Okay. I have one more question regarding the property. So it's not move-in ready, and it needs a lot of work, correct?
Yes, it does need some work.
Okay, it needs some work. Tell me a little bit about the story. You bought the property retail, or you bought it wholesale, or how did the whole thing come to
I purchased it
pass?
wholesale
Mm-hmm.
with the intent on rehabbing the property.
Okay. And when was that?
That was a year ago.
Oh, wow. So that means we really need to move quickly because time is of essence, and apparently
Yes, sir.
costs are ramping up and ramping up. I'm an investor myself, and I know turnaround is key in order to make money in this business. So
Right.
we've
You
been
have to
doing
turn
this.
on quick. And
Yes.
yes, and unfortunately, my contractor and I have not been seeing eye to eye at all.
Right.
And I was, really sank money into it with him. I probably should not have.
Right.
And he was on a referral.
Mm-hmm.
And, so I can't, I should have done more due diligence. And now I've learned some very valuable lessons. Trust me. I've learned some very valuable lessons. So, and at this point, I just, I can't sink any more money into it. I had gotten a partner who wanted to work with me, but the lender is not being agreeable at this point as well. So that's kind of my backstory at this point.
Okay.
And I'm just working. And Magdalene and I know she has a lot of people that she knows in her network, and so I just reached out to her to see if she knew anyone that would be open to looking at it. So that's how we met.
Okay, so what I'm hearing here in between the lines, Renee, is that it is really a property. If we can take it off your hands, I believe that will be appreciated, and that will relieve you from all the stress that you're going through. I mean, I can only imagine. You have a contractor that basically you couldn't see eye to eye. So at the end of the day, he left you high and dry. You have tried to get additional funding. That didn't work out either at this point. So it is really a situation where, somebody like us will come in and see, how we can take that off your hands and create a win-win. At the end of the day, it's still about us creating a win-win. So we're going to do our due diligence. We're going to look at the pictures. We're going to do a check. We're looking at liens and everything on there. So if there is a lien on that property, now is your opportunity to let me know right away, because that will keep us from a lot of headache afterwards on the back end.
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay.
Not that I'm aware of.
Right. Typically, we do a title. A search anyway that takes 5 to 7 days. We do that in-house with our attorney that we have, that we trust, and that we have been working with. They're very experienced in that field. We do the title search. Once everything comes back free and clear, which is about 5 to 7 days. Since we're making cash offers, we move fairly quickly. However, all those things have to plan out before, If you don't mind, give me the address again of the property.
Yes, sir. It's 6644 Green Meadows Lane.
Green Meadows Lane. Okay.
In Monroe.
Okay. We'll definitely take a look at it. Let me repeat the address again. It's 6644 Green Meadows Lane in Morrow, Georgia. Okay.
30260.
Yeah,
yes,
30260. Okay. We're going to take a look at it, and you'll be hearing back from us shortly. I do have one additional question, structural. What would you say on a scale 1 to 10 structure? Is there any structural issues that you're aware of? Any sinking, like soil?
Yes, sir. To be honest with you, there's been some. It's a huge bonus room that takes up the lower downstairs. I think that it needs to be sealed because it's got a leak around that bottom area, and I think it's coming from the outside. It's not from the inside at all.
Okay.
So that's the only thing, and that right now is probably the most troublesome part of the.
Okay.
To get someone in there and seal that up so it won't leak from the outside in, and it would be
right.
fine.
As
but
long
that's
as it's
the only thing that structurally, I was able to get about $10,000 of the work done. So all the sheetrock, the walls are in, I would say, good shape, except for like that lower level where that leak is.
Okay.
There's a little damage coming in from that, but other than that, it's okay.
So you would say it's structurally sound?
Yes, sir. I would.
We also going to check out, of course, plumbing, electrical, heating and air.
I just had new plumbing. Yes, sir. I had new plumbing and electrical done while I was waiting to get some more money. I had to refinance another property that I have. I had a break-in. There was a break. Somebody came in and snatched out the wires and the plumbing, and I had to get that. All that's new.
I'm sorry to hear that.
All that is new.
I'm no
Yeah,
stranger
me
to
too.
that. It happened to me too. That's the downside when the properties are sitting. You're taking that risk, especially when you fix them up. You're taking a risk. It can be teenagers coming in, throwing stones. It can be squatters. It can be all kind of people that are doing damage to the
Right.
property. So the longer it sits, the more you are at risk that there's going to be even more damage on that property. So we like to move quickly. We like to look at the property. As soon as I get the pictures, once we decided that's something we want to do, we then going to go out physically, take a look at the property. Is it on lockbox or?
Yes, sir. It's on a lockbox.
Okay, so that would require then, once I text you my contact details, if you can text me back that information as well with a lockbox code, so we can go out there. We're going to go out with a contractor. We're going to take a look around. We're going to check out how the condition of the property is. We're also going to check the roof on top of electrical, plumbing, and heating and air. And foundationally, you said you're not aware of anything, but it's worth it, of course, for us to look at that particular area there right away.
Right. Okay.
Do you have any
All right. I will
questions?
say that I did get some of the. I got a coil put in the process of rehabbing the house, and well, they did the electrical. I don't think they hooked it back up to the HVAC.
So there's no running water right now, and no
There's
electrical
water.
and heating.
There's water and electricity. Just the AC isn't on yet.
Okay, well,
But it
we gotta
should be.
test
It
all
should
this.
be ready to work.
Okay, how old is the AC unit? Do you know?
Well, like I said, I just put the new coil in there.
Okay.
And that should be good for 5 years. But now the total time
Right.
that's been in there, I should be able to tell you that, but I don't have a number.
Okay. How long has the property been sitting vacant?
For almost a year.
For a year. I think you mentioned that before. Okay, Renee. It was good talking to you.
Michael, right?
Yes, Michael. I get it. I got a good idea. Thanks for your time. What I will do is I will text you all my information as soon as we get off the phone, and then please send me back that additional information, and then we take it from there.
Yes, sir. All right. Well, thank you so much for
Thank
your
you.
time and your consideration. I appreciate that.
I appreciate
And
you.
when I talk to Magdalene, I will tell her thank you as well.
Thank you. I appreciate you,
yes,
and have
sir.
a great day. Bye-bye.
Yes, you have a great day as well. Thank you. Bye-bye.
So was it recording?